We need to have a web technology overview because it's crucial to see how the web works and thus how technologies are implemented to support how the web works. For example, a client needs to access resources over HTTP, which it typically does by accessing a web server. This is known as the HTTP request and response. For example, when an HTTP request is made, this can be done, by the way, by the user typing a URL into the browser or clicking on a link or filling out a form and then pressing a submit button. See, any of those things will trigger an HTTP request. The server receives that request and then performs server-side processing. What this really means is that code can be executed on the server to help fulfill and provide the HTTP response back to the client. That response contains HTML, CSS, images, JavaScript, whatever is needed to fulfill what the request was. The web works by these HTTP requests and responses. This course is going to show how the various server-side technologies process those requests and responses differently. It's also worthy to note that these calls can also be done asynchronously over HTTP to allow for a browser to make a call asynchronously so that the page is never left or there's no flicker that occurs. It just makes the call, returns what's relevant, and then dynamically displays it on the page.